Be honest, how many times have you said, "I'll do it later"? And then later becomes tomorrow, and tomorrow becomes next week, and suddenly that small task has turned into this giant monster in your head. This is procrastination, and it's the silent killer of your goals. But today, I'm going to show you one simple, almost ridiculously easy method to destroy procrastination before it destroys your potential. It's called the 2-minute rule. And once you understand it, you'll never look at tasks the same way again. The problem with procrastination. Let's first understand procrastination. Because the truth is, you're not lazy, you're not weak. Your brain is just doing what it's designed to do, avoid pain and seek comfort. And starting a task, whether it's writing an email, studying for an exam, or cleaning your room, feels painful. Not physically, but mentally. It feels heavy, overwhelming, like climbing a mountain barefoot. So what does your brain do? It lies to you. It says, "Don't worry, we'll start tomorrow. Just relax for now." But tomorrow never comes, and the cycle repeats. This is why people get stuck. Not because the work is impossible, but because starting feels impossible. A student keeps delaying their revision until the night before the exam. A professional keeps postponing an important email until opportunities are lost. A creator keeps staring at a blank screen, waiting for inspiration that never comes. It's not the task that's killing them, it's the fear of starting. So, how do we break this cycle? Enter the 2-minute rule. It's simple. If a task takes less than 2 minutes, do it immediately. Need to reply to an email? Do it now. Need to put that glass in the sink? Do it now. Need to schedule an appointment? Do it now. But here's where the magic happens. The real power of the 2-minute rule isn't just about tiny tasks. It's about tricking your brain into momentum. Because here's the real secret. It's not about finishing the whole task. It's about starting. Example, want to work out? Just put on your running shoes. Want to read more? Just open the book and read 1 page. Want to meditate? Just sit down and breathe for 2 minutes. 9 times out of 10, once you start, you keep going because momentum is stronger than motivation. Think about it. Have you ever told yourself, "I'll just clean 1 dish," and suddenly you're cleaning the entire kitchen? That's the 2-minute rule at work. Why it works. Science behind it. Now, you might be wondering, why does something so small actually work? Here's the science. Your brain has something called activation energy. That's the mental fuel it takes to start a task. Big tasks require a lot of energy up front. Small tasks, barely any. By shrinking the task into something under 2 minutes, you bypass resistance. You hack your brain's psychology. And here's another layer, dopamine. Dopamine is the brain's reward chemical. Every time you complete something, even small, your brain rewards you with a dopamine hit. That tiny win tells your brain, "Hey, this feels good. Let's do more." Then there's decision fatigue. Every time you delay a task, you're forcing your brain to make a decision over and over again. Should I start? Should I not? By just starting immediately with a 2-minute action, you eliminate the decision loop and free up mental energy. And finally, there's the Zeigarnik effect. Psychologists found that the brain hates leaving things unfinished. So once you start, even if it's tiny, your brain feels a pull to continue. It's like pushing a heavy boulder. The hardest part is getting it to move. But once it's rolling, momentum does the work for you. Practical examples. Let's get practical. Here's how you can apply the 2-minute rule in everyday life. 1. Studying. Work projects. Instead of saying, "I need to study for 3 hours, say, "I'll just open my book and highlight 1 sentence." 2. Exercise, fitness. Instead of saying, "I need to do a 30-minute workout, say, "I'll just put on my workout clothes." 3. Writing, creative work. Instead of saying, "I need to write an entire essay," say, "I'll just write 1 sentence." 4. Chores. Instead of, "I'll clean the house later," say, "I'll just fold 1 shirt." 5. Habits you want to build. Flossing teeth? Just floss one tooth. Drinking water? Just take one sip. Journaling? Just write one word. Think about how this plays out. A student who only planned to open their notebook ends up revising 2 chapters. A writer who just sat down to write 1 sentence ends up finishing 3 pages. A gym goer who only put on their shoes ends up completing a 30-minute run. It sounds silly, but that's the point, because once you start, you rarely stop. Addressing objections. Now, some of you might say, but isn't this just lying to yourself? Not at all. You're not tricking yourself into doing more. You're lowering the barriers so your brain stops resisting. It's like opening a door that was locked. Once it's open, you naturally walk through. And here's the beauty. Even if you only do the 2-minute version, you still win. 1 sentence is better than 0. 1 push-up is better than none. 1 sip of water is better than dehydration. Because success isn't built on what you do occasionally. It's built on what you do consistently. So how to implement? So here's how to start using the 2-minute rule today. Pick one area of your life you're procrastinating in. Shrink the task down to something that takes 2 minutes or less. Commit to just that. No pressure to do more. Celebrate the small win. Repeat this daily. Over time, you'll notice you're building momentum. Small steps compound into massive results. That's the power of habits. That's the power of the 2-minute rule. Remember this, action creates momentum. Momentum creates discipline, and discipline creates freedom. So next time you catch yourself delaying, ask, what's the 2-minute version of this? Then do it. Because success isn't built on giant leaps. It's built on tiny steps you take every single day. So, start small. Start now. The life you want is just 2 minutes away. If you found this helpful, don't just click away. Take 2 minutes right now to hit that subscribe button, drop a comment, and share this video with someone who needs it. And hey, I also share daily tips and motivational content on Instagram. Follow me there at Mindful Manga to stay consistent on your growth journey. I'll see you in the next chapter of Mindful Manga. Stay mindful, stay disciplined.